What's up, y'all? I'm back up on this thing. Yeah. So look, right? In continuation with the conversation series, I figured let me get on here real quick again with another topic. And that topic is how to tell a motherfucker no. You know, like, just say no. And the reason why I wanted to talk about this with y'all is because this is something that at one time was a personal struggle for me. And I just want to get y'all thoughts on this topic in particular because I don't know, it's just something that it seems that a lot of people struggle with, especially folks who are really, really kind people struggle with being able to tell a motherfucker no, you know. And personally, you know, I've learned that just because you tell somebody no, it doesn't make you unkind. You know what I mean? So anyway, let's see. The best way to tell a person no is just to straight up just say no. Like, hey, you what you doing tomorrow? You off work? I need you to come and take me here, there, point A, point B, point C, D. And then next thing you know, your whole day is gone. Just tell that motherfucker no. I cannot do that. You know? And I'm like, okay. So this is something, let me just clarify. Now, if this is a person who you know needs your help and you can help them, that's one thing. But if this is a person who constantly has their hand out, always asking for shit, don't never have nothing of their own, and looks like you for some reason are their benefactor, like, just tell that motherfucker no. It's as simple as that. And if you look at it like, okay, what's the worst case scenario? If I tell this motherfucker no, what's the worst case? What's gonna happen? What's the worst that could happen? They don't like me no more. Who gives a fuck about whether or not somebody like you or not? Like, wasn't nobody put on this earth to make sure everybody liked them. It's, you know. So I understand struggling with being able to tell a person no might be difficult because you might feel an obligation to the person. Like, for instance, this might be your BFF, your GF, your BF. This might be your mother, father, grandmother, brother, aunt, cousin, whatever, you know. And especially when it comes to people who you feel like you have, that you're loyal to, you don't want to tell them no because, you know, it's just something about telling that person no that it's like, dang, I can't say no to my baby. I can't say no to my mother. You know, I can't say no, you know, to my homie that I go way back with for 20, 30 years. You know, you feel like you can't say no or whatever because you feel like you have to remain loyal to that person and whatnot. But I just want to encourage y'all to look at it from the flip side. Like, if you were in that person's shoes, how would you construct that situation in your mind? Like, the person who is always asking you for shit, they know they're always asking you for shit. And the reason they're always asking you for shit or to do shit is because they know you'll say yes. So it's nothing wrong with just simply saying no. It's okay to say no. So again, put yourself in that other person's shoes. Like, if you knew that you were always asking, always pleading, always trying to monopolize someone else's time, then I mean, wouldn't you just, I don't know, me personally, I just wouldn't be the person to do that. Like, everybody else's time, attention, that shit is valuable. So who am I to monopolize someone else's time or try to be the one always taking their attention? Or, you know, for like, if I need to run errands, okay, and I might not be driving, I don't have my car, and I need to run some errands, then I call somebody up and be like, hey, can you run me here or there? And they say nah, you know, because for real, I don't even really need no explanation. If you say no, then that's just it. But say, for instance, the person, they may not have anything to do that day. They might just finally have a day off work and they don't feel like doing nothing. They want to chill. So who am I to just get all up in that and be like, I need you to do this and do that for me and take me here or whatever? Like, no. It's one thing to be humble and ask. You know, that's cool. Okay, you can ask. And again, even if I get told no, that's cool too. But it's a whole nother situation when, you know, you expect somebody to always jump when you ready for them to jump. Like, no, that's the people that you tell no. That's the motherfuckers that you just have to say no. You just gotta say no to. And so let's put it into perspective. Just say boyfriend girlfriend situation, right? And your man, you know, your man always like, well, why don't you come over here? Or you know, don't really want to make no plans with you, but expect you to always, whenever they call, expect you to do whatever it is they feel like doing at the time, but haven't taken the initiative to value your time and make plans with you, right? And sometimes it's cool, like your man might hit you up after work and be like, what's up, what you doing? Or I'm gonna stop through there or whatever. Okay, that might be fine to do that day. But then your man makes that shit a habit, you know? And not only is that just stopping through when they feel like it, but also, you know, just whatever they want to do, it's on their whim and at their convenience. Like, that's the motherfucker you tell no. And I understand, because that's your man or whatever, because I would feel the same way. Like, that's my man or whatever. I don't really want to be all like that, like, you know, some type of bitch saying no. But you can't look at it like that. Like, a motherfucker has to value your time just as much as you value theirs. So if that motherfucker don't want to take the time to make plans with you and expect you to always be their yes man when they feel like it, fuck that. Just tell that motherfucker no, straight up. And then wait and see what happens. If they don't fuck with you no more after that, then you see what the deal was from jump. They don't fuck with you no way. They was just fucking with you because you was always willing to say yes to whatever it is they wanted. So, I don't know, y'all. I just had that on my mind, like, because. And another thing, I talked about my grandmother too in the last conversation we had. My grandmother was the sweetest person ever. She would give anybody her last. And as I became a young adult and I started to see how people would take advantage of her, and she would rarely ever say no, I was like, it just hurt my feelings. And I think that's part of what sparked the revelation for me personally, is because once my grandmother passed away, it just made me see things a lot differently. Like, you know, I don't know. She just, when she left this earth, it just made me feel and see things totally different. And I just remember distinctly growing up as a child, as a teenager, and as a young adult, seeing how my grandmother was just, she just struggled with being able to say no. And when people know that that's the type of person you are, dirty ass motherfuckers will take advantage of that shit. Like, people mistake kindness for weakness, and that's why you gotta be willing to put a foot in they motherfucking ass and be like, God damn it, no. It's as simple as that. And what else can they do? Clearly they want something from you, so they coming to you with whatever that request is. And so if they decide to turn around and act funky because you say no, then fuck them. Nigga, don't ask me for shit then. You know, it's as simple as that. Don't ask me for nothing if you wasn't prepared for me to say no. If I ask a person something, especially if I'm asking a personal favor, I am prepared for that person to say no. If they say no, then they just say no. What can I do? So I'm hoping, I need for y'all to leave that shit down bottom. Let me know how y'all feel about that. Is that a struggle that any of y'all are grappling with right now or have grappled with? Do you have somebody in your family? Are you in a relationship like that where you can't seem to tell that person no? You know, let me know how y'all feel about that. And y'all also let me know, maybe you might be going through that on your job, you know? And that puts a whole nother spin on shit when you're dealing with your boss. You know, you damn sure don't really want to tell your boss no. But see, a person in that position should have the mindset to know that they should not be taking advantage of someone else, especially what they call a subordinate. You know, it is what it is. That's what they call us, is subordinates. But whatever, like, a person who is in a leadership role should have that should be a part of their skill set, to understand and know when they need to be accountable for shit, and not just punk out all the time and be asking too much of whoever works under them. So y'all leave that shit down bottom. Let me know how y'all feel about that. And I need y'all to also click the subscribe button so you can come here and kick it with me, so I can kick it with y'all, and we could talk about shit. We could chop shit up, you know. And one more thing, I need for y'all to please be respectful with your comments and everything. You know, because this is not a channel, we don't do negativity. We're all adults. It's cool to have a difference of opinion, and that's healthy. I like different perspectives and I like different opinions because it helps to further refine my thought process. But it has to be respectful. So why do we do that? Rate, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. And I don't know, I'm gonna holler at y'all later. I feel like I might be leaving something out. It be shit on my mind all the time that I want to talk about, and every time I try to remember everything, that shit just leaves my head for whatever reason. But I think I got the gist of it in this video. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think, and I will be back at some point very soon with another installment of Coy Convos. Alright, y'all. Talk to y'all later.